Inland Empire's Kids Outdoors is a nonprofit organization dedicated to connecting the children of the Inland Empire to nature by educating, inspiring, and empowering kids and their families to explore our natural world. Inland Empire Kids Outdoors imagines a future where youth from all backgrounds benefit from opportunities to explore the outdoors and connect with natural spaces. One where all children and families in the Inland Empire can fully benefit from a barrier free access to the outdoors and their local natural spaces where children thrive due to access to healthy environments. Through our efforts, open space will be protected for generations to come, and youth will experience better physical and mental health outcomes, as well as being prepared to become future stewards. So, as an Inland Empire Kids Outdoors nonprofit um, communications intern, I strongly believe that we are best suited to address youth violence. Our mission is to provide positive outdoor experiences for all children, with a focus on undeserved or at risk youth. We believe that by connecting kids with nature, we can help them build the skills and confidence that they need to lead successful and fulfilling lives. So, as an avid outdoors enthusiast myself, I have a deep appreciation for the value of getting children outside to explore and appreciate their natural environment. In addition, I understand that our current world has drastically altered how we communicate daily due to digital technology. I am passionate about this issue because I was once an at risk youth myself. I know firsthand how important it is to have positive role models and mentors in your life. I also know how much of a difference it can make to have access to safe, enriching outdoor spaces. That's why I'm dedicated to helping our kids in our communities to experience all the benefits of that nature has to offer. What do we do? Youth violence is a serious issue that affects communities across the United States, with long lasting negative impacts on individuals and society. In response to this issue, many nonprofit organizations are working to provide solutions and support to youth and families. But here at Inland Empire Kids Outdoors, we serve diverse communities, including those historically, like I said, undeserved or excluded through programs and initiatives that seek to deepen connections to local natural places and advocate for for the protection of natural resources, for the enjoyment of youth, and we can also reduce barriers to accessing these natural places. So the organization's programs aim to provide equitable access to outdoor education and recreation opportunities, particularly for the low income families and communities of color. Inland Empire Kids Outdoors is a nonprofit organization. We were founded in 2014 with a mission to connect children with nature and to help them develop environmental awareness and stewardship. Some programs that we offer at the organization includes hiking, camping, and other outdoor recreational activities, as well as environmental education programs. This presentation will examine the work of Inland Empire Kids Outdoors in addressing youth violence, as well as the systemic issues and potential solutions. Youth violence is a complex issue with numerous factors influencing its prevalence. Research has identified various risk factors for youth violence, including poverty, exposure to violence in the home or community, and lack of access to positive opportunities and resources. Additionally, systemic issues such as structural racism and inequality can exacerbate these risk factors, leading to further disparities in violence rates. And the organization's work has had a positive impact on several individuals and communities. Research has shown that outdoor education and recreation programs can give a positive impact on reducing youth violence. These programs can provide positive outlets for youth and help develop skills such as teamwork, communication, and problem solving. Outdoor education can also help promote environmental stewardship and connectedness to nature, which has been linked to improved mental health outcomes. Studies have also shown that outdoor education can help promote social and emotional learning among youth, which is essential to developing positive relationships, managing emotions, and making responsible decisions. For instance, the organization worked with a local school in the low income neighborhood to provide an outdoor education program. This program allowed students to engage in various outdoor activities, including hiking, camping, and that's not something that they would have had the opportunity to experience otherwise. And this program also helps students develop appreciation for nature and environmental responsibility. The organization's work has also impacted families who struggle with access to healthy outdoor spaces. By providing these spaces and accessible outdoor spaces, families can engage in outdoor recreational activities together, which have numerous benefits, including improving physical and mental health. Inland Empire Kids Outdoors is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing outdoor recreational activities for children living in the Inland Empire region. And we're in Southern California. The Inland Empire comprises of several communities, including Riverside and San Bernardino counties. According to the 2010 U.S. Census, over 4 million people live in the Inland Empire, with nearly 60% of them Latino or Hispanic. Youth violence is a significant problem in the Inland Empire. A recent study found that 1 in 5 high school students in Riverside County have been physically assaulted in the past year. 1. This violence takes a toll not only on individual victims and their families, but also on entire communities. Studies have shown that exposure to violence can lead to increased anxiety and depression, as well as problems with concentration and memory. 2. Moreover, youth violence often intersects with other systemic issues such as poverty, racism, and sexism. For example, minority youth are more likely to live in poverty than their white counterparts, which can make them more susceptible to involvement in gang activity and other forms of violence. In addition, girls are often exposed to gender based violence such as dating violence or sexual assault. Together, these factors create complex and challenging environment in which to work to prevent youth violence. Inland Empire's Kids Outdoors has identified 3 key areas in which it has made a difference. A. Providing outdoor recreational opportunities for children. B. Supporting community-based programs that address root cause of youth violence. And C. Working to increase public awareness of the dangers of youth violence. A research article by the American Journal of Public Health discusses the potential benefits of nature-based exposure that has natural treatment for attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, also known as ADHD. Authors conducted a national study involving children diagnosed with ADHD and found that exposure to green outdoor settings improved symptoms of ADHD. The study suggests that natural settings may provide a low cost and effective supplement to traditional ADHD treatments. Inland Empire Kids Outdoors programs and services directly address many risk factors associated with youth violence. By providing outdoor education and recreational opportunities to low income families and communities of color, the organization helps promote positive outlets for youth and fosters a sense of community connectedness. The organization's environmental education programs also help promote a sense of environmental stewardship and responsibility, which can lead to positive changes in behavior and attitudes. In addition, its programs in addition to its programs, Inland Empire Kids Outdoors also advocates for systemic changes to promote equitable access to outdoor resources. The organization has collaborated with local government agencies to create safer and accessible outdoor spaces in low income neighborhoods and has worked to provide transportation for families who lack access to transportation. So, to further address the issues related to outdoor education and access, Inland Empire Kids Outdoors would like to collaborate with other local government and agencies to create safer and accessible outdoor spaces in the low income neighborhoods. The organization would also like to provide added transportation for families who lack access to transportation. Additionally, the organization would like to create partnerships with local businesses and organizations to provide funding for outdoor recreational activities for these low income families. Studies have shown that access to safe and healthy outdoor spaces has numerous benefits for individuals and communities, including improved physical and mental health and increased social cohesion. There are also disparities in access to outdoor resources, with low income communities and communities of color having less access to such resources. Thus, by collaborating with local government and local government agencies and providing transportation and funding for outdoor activities, Inland Empire Kids Outdoors can help address these disparities and promote equitable access to outdoor resources. Youth violence is a serious issue that affects communities across the United States. So, Inland Empire Kids Outdoor and, programs and advocacy work to provide important solutions and support for youth and families affected by violence. By promoting equitable access to outdoor education and recreational opportunities, the organization helps address many risk factors associated with youth violence. Continued efforts to support and expand the role of outdoor education in minimizing youth violence will require collaboration and investment from various stakeholders, including educators, policymakers, and community organizations. As a member, you join a passionate network of families who believe all kids should unplug and get outside. Members can participate in outings, join classes and programs, and also receive member newsletters. Members of our network also receive special opportunities to support activities that help protect our natural areas for generations to come. A future where all children and families in the Inland Empire can fully benefit from barrier-free access to the outdoors and their local natural spaces, where children thrive due to access to healthy environments. That is my hope for this organization. I was lucky enough to have a group like this when I was younger. By finding a place to explore and learn, it has opened up a whole new world of possibilities for me. And most importantly, it has given me a sense of hope and optimism that I carry with me to this day. Whenever I feel most alone, I think back to those days when I found peace in the forest, and I am reminded of the beauty and wonder of the natural world. Through our efforts, youth will experience better physical and mental health outcomes, as well as be prepared to take on the responsibilities we have to take care of our Earth. With your help, we can make this future a reality. Every donation directly supports our programs, from funding scholarships to purchasing program supplies. Help us connect the children of Inland Empire to nature by educating, inspiring, and empowering kids and their families to explore our natural world and minimize youth violence. Thank you so much for listening.